Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm taking up. Am I just paranoid? Like
to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them uppercats you run with, get done with, done quick. You going approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click, 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of club. Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. It's not even good acting. Say you stupid, you be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go, I'm tired of weak.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, it's Howard. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body was bad up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
9 yards to go.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Rolling right. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And the work is forward to the 35. Nick Emmanwori is there to make the play. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. In motion, Reed. 2nd down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
13.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception? I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
This one complete to Washington. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Now give on the ground, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 23.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun is Howard. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
At the 16-yard line.
18 run. Let's go. 19 Lions. Go.
From the gun, it's Howard. That is caught. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
19 run. 19 Lions. Go. From the gun, it's Howard. That is caught. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
'And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's
first down and goal to go.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. To get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Hey, report! No, we changed it.
In motion comes Andrews.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It's a big one for the Ravens. It's a gain of 49. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Howard to throw here on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
17 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing is Howard. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the 1st down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. Here's the punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. return, he's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's across midfield. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10. On the ground, here's Mitchell. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
You see it?
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Here's first and 10. A give to Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Jackson from the gun on third down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Now Howard on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Howard now to throw it here on second down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Quick hitting slant there, and he'll knock him down just shy of the 40. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. Howard to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing again. Howard. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's hot! Sit up! Ready! Finish it up! No, sit up!
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
No, we changed it. Sit up!
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. The incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
5.
In motion, Reed. Jackson. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. To throw it on 1st down is Howard. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On 2nd down, Howard. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Howard. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Ravens are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. They'll give up the middle for Mitchell. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. Pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
On play action, here's Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Steelers are one up the gut. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Steelers. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. On for the extra points is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Well, we changed it.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Finding space inside the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Throwing on first and 10, it's Howard. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 20.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Second and goal. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Now here's second and goal. In that massive humanity, but he is going to come up short. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. On third and goal, here's Howard. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers have run out to a 24-7 lead.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't think there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. In motion, Reed. A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Wanna quit?
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
That's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate an alternate punt team. It's fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on fourth down. They'll send Flowers in motion. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In motion, Reed. On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play. On fourth down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Ravens are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Howard to throw here on first down. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 3. Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, first and 10. From the gun, it's Howard. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So pick up of 3. Brings up second and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 7. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Third and 1. Here's Howard. Out to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Third and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick. But when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot. But what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
It's first down, and they'll run. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face second down and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's good for 27 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we said, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On first and 10, Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And that will lead to a second down.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and ball's incomplete.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Now Jackson on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion and will take the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Now Howard on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. With a shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Nick Imanwari. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he's going to be very close to a 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Now, Howard. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. On the give, it's Mitchell. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Jackson now. This one is caught by Reed. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 25 yards, not picked up there. Good for a Ravens first down.
Up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
You buried deep.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long.